Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunderland Road to Glory. This episode sees us play Hull City in the league. It's a big game in the league. As you can see from the league table where things stand at the moment, played 19, 51 points on the board. Hull are down in 9th, but this still is a big game. If you are new to the series, to the save, please leave a like down below, a subscribe if you're new would help me out. Let's crack on with today's episode. So we last left you all the way back here at the Portsmouth game. As you can see, since then our form has been really terrific, to be fair. All of our loan signings have done well. Balogun on a bit of a tear up in this league. Andre Green again, had some interest in him in the comments. He's done really well. 9 goals in 23 appearances, 4 assists as well. So I think he's going to be sort of around the 20 goal mark for the season. Really pleased for him. Menji's done well at the back as well. Balogun there with the brace. This run of form that we've been on has been absolutely terrific. Only little downside to the squad at the moment is we've got a couple of little knocks and injuries which we're just getting over at the moment. But also, where is he gone? I am looking for Billy Gilmore here. Yeah, there he is. He's constantly picking up little knocks and injuries. I think he might just be one of those really injury-prone sort of players. He looks very weak on the pitch as well. Looks like a slight breeze would knock him over and kill him for the whole season, if you know what I mean. But as I say, we are doing extremely well in this division. We had a board rumour of a board takeover, a board embargo as well, but that was only a local investor, so luckily that fell through. I am hoping and praying for a tycoon takeover, just like Sunderland have had in real life, to be fair. Let's get on to today's game against Hull in the league. So this is the tactic, the formation that I've been tinkering around with. And Joran has been really good as well. I've kind of tried to play him in this rather interesting sort of triquaresta, can't pronounce the word, shadow striker kind of role, just off Balogun here. I also changed Balogun around between a pressing forward and an advance forward in that sort of that gap there. But like I say, I've been really delighted with the squad. I mean, I knew we were kind of overpowered for this division. Let's get to the match itself. I knew we were kind of overpowered for this division, for this level anyway, and I knew our signings would sort of catapult us up. But I really just want to get out of this division, get that wage cap, that horrible wage cap business done. I think in the next division up, in the Championship, it either gets changed or alleviated a little bit. So I'm looking forward to that. So there we go. Let's go to the team selection here. We've already selected the team. I'm going to play Max Power. Dobson has been really great as well. I think he's actually a really good prospect. 725k valuation here. Just had his birthday recently, but I've given him a new contract. I think he really is a terrific box-to-box or ball-winning midfielder there. So let's get to the game itself. Looking forward to this one. Hopefully you don't mind too much the format of the way I do things either. I think if you have sort of 12, 13, 14 episodes in one season, it gets to the point, where you cover off a bit too many games. There's a bit of a lack of interest. And I've noticed that people's views, YouTube's views tend to drop in the middle kind of period and then pick up towards the transfer window side of things. So I like to try and keep things a little bit shorter, if you know what I mean. So here's Coyle, good player Coyle. I might look into him if we go up and they don't. That's always something to do, isn't it? To look into players, who you think are great in that division, and see if you can get them when you go up the league. But yeah, looking forward to this match. Would be nice to get a win here. I think I'll bring you the next one, depending on how this game goes as well, depending on how much time we've got. Oberforth, Zakiri, Smallwood, back to Divish. Let me know if you'd like me to go into any more details in the club there. I might do a little rundown of the staff as well next episode. Just show you what I've done. It's all maxed out now. I'm very, very pleased with how we are. I've not had time to go in depth into the training. I've just done my usual of, setting the players to their individual roles and giving them individual training, and that's about as far as I've got. Scowen, he's been good, Scowen. He's been really steady influence on the team. I think it helps with a bunch of youngsters to have that steady kind of influence. Balogun scoring there. Lyndon Gooch from the winger position. Let's have a look at this again. Power picks up, driving. He does love to do those driving runs. Lyndon Gooch over on the wing-back role. Flicker, flicker, flicker. That flickering has been a bugbear of mine all through this FM. I've tried various fixes to fix it, and I just can't seem to get it working. Don't know what the issue is, but it's not unplayable. So I guess I'm just gonna have to live with it. Yeah, let me know if you'd like me to cover off anything. I'll do a rundown at the end of the season of the various leagues. What happened in the Premier League and the Championship. Gooch away. De Silva, he's been really good, Cole De Silva. I thought he would be a good signing. He really, really has. So useful to have a player who can play on the left or the right. Costanza has been really good as well. Basically everyone we bought in is not hugely surpassed. Brian with a header at the corner there. Not hugely surpassed expectation, because we had high expectations of them, but they've done really, really well. I think so. 2-0 to Sunderland. Almost said York there. 2-0 to Sunderland. Excellent stuff. Yeah, hopefully when and if we go up this league, hopefully we get that takeover. Like I say, that could be really, really important, and then I can start building with actual proper, signings into the club. I just want to get rid of this wage cap. It's just killing me. It's killing the club, and it's killing me. I can't bring in players to develop for the conveyor belt. I have to rely on frees and loan signings. I'm delighted with your performance so far. Keep it up. Yeah, I am delighted with that. Start second half. Yeah, so I think Billy Gilmour, again, I'm going to keep him around in the squad. He is so injury prone though. Like every single match that I brought him on so far, he's picked up a little knock. It's not been a serious one. I think the first one he had on his debut was about a 9-dayer one, and then he's had little knocks and injuries all the way through. So it's been really, really frustrating, his development at the club. Smallwood, Honeyman, good player Honeyman. Oh, off the bar there. Coyle, and that's a goal. Okay, so I think we're going to need to drop down to positive. I think we're going to need to demand more from the entire team. We don't want to lose out on this one, because we have played so well in the first half there. Very clinical. 72nd minute, let's make a change here. I think we're going to bring on Luke O'Nien for power and Dobson for Scowen, bit more energy in midfield, and then Jack Diamond over on the left. Not played Diamond as much as I want. Bairstow's got an injury as well, and that's hampered his development, unfortunately. I think he could be good, Bairstow. Wilkes even, saved by Burge there. So yeah, like I say, I mean, this journey is going to be a long one, I think, because we're going to go up from the Championship next season, and then we've got to establish ourselves in the Premier League, not go down the first season. Oh dear, Hull score against us from a... Oh, it's been disallowed. Excellent stuff. We are recording. Yes, we are. Hull I thought they'd scored. Honeyman with the free kick, and that scores. If you have got any fixes for this flickering, let me know. I've seen fixes which I've tried to do myself, but it's not kind of worked out. I wonder if I need to do a graphics card update or something along those lines, maybe. Wilkes, they are quite good, this whole side. I don't know quite why they are where they are. Let's see if we can make a change here. We're going to bring on Jordan Cox for his debut. I know it's only the last couple of minutes. He's been wanting game time. So let's bring him on. There we go, lads. A good win for us. Well done. A good win, boys. Well done. Let's see what that does to the league table there. So on the league table now, you can see 20 games played. Nice round number. And 54 points in the bag. Portsmouth are not exactly hot on our heels, but they are chasing us on 48. And then the rest of the pack are a mile off, down on 36. The next game we've got coming up for you in the league, I think, is Doncaster. Let's have a look. Let's go into social feed, continue. We've got Accrington standing. We'll bring you that game shortly. So here we are then, everybody. Day of the Accrington game itself. We're going with this tried and sort of tested formation. Jack Clark has been good over on the right hand side. I think he's a really excellent player. If I can get him back next season, I probably would do. And we're going with this midfield. There we go. You can see the side there, giving Costanza a little bit of a break here. Let's submit that team and get to the match itself. I've gone slightly more direct passing for this match. I just want to see, because as I said last episode, I have this record against the lower lower teams in the league, which isn't so good, especially away from home. They always tend to nick draws off me. I think we just need to be a bit more ruthless. I was looking into Adam Ida as well. I want him and Jason Cummins. There are so many players I want. So we're waiting for the January to open to see what we can do. The January transfer window to open to see what we do. I don't think, to be honest, I don't think there's going to be that much ins and outs and draw in. Maybe a few outs, actually. If I can get players off the wage budget, that is a number one priority. I've had to be offering players, because they were in the last year of contracts. I've had to be offering some of our players new contracts, which they've accepted, but they're always asking for sort of the 5k a week cap. Bolligan away, Green into the box. Do something with it, Green. Good play. Away by Charles there. Marty's got a bit of a knock. He's played well for us, but we're well covered. We're well covered really in every position. That's what I wanted: depth and options in every single position. So I am pleased with the squad. It is reflected how well we did in the market with the loans and the frees. It is reflected in the league position that we're in at the moment. And Football Manager has always been like this, guys. I mean, I know a lot of people, it's fashionable to criticise and say, oh, it's so easy. It's a sim game. It's a single player sim game. And there have always been loan signings. There have always been free signings. And it's just a question of isolating the right ones for your squad. Squad building is so important. It's more important Balogun scores there. It's more important, in my opinion, than even your tactic. You can tinker around with your tactic and your training as much as you want. If you've not got the players, you're not going to do very well. That's just the nature of the beast. Balogun scores there. That is his 18th goal of the season. So even though I said I wanted Adam Ida and Jason Cummins, I still want them, but it's not as if we missed the goal threat there. What a goal! That is from Andre Green there. 10th goal of the season now. Spectacular stuff from Green. Let's have a look at this. So he plays it in. It's headed away by the defenders. Scowen, Clark, Green picks it up. Bosch. Top left-hand side corner. What a goal that is there. Pleased for Green. Again, like I say, I know he was in the Villa setup, wasn't he? And a lot of Villa fans think he should have been given a bit more of a chance there. I think he had a season maybe with them. Might go and check his history in a bit. I think he had a season with them in the Premier League. So to get him at this level is quite a coup for Sunderland. It really is, as a permanent deal, not even as a loan. Green with a free kick over the bar. We are recording. Yes, we are. That's good. So, like I say, hopefully you're not you like this kind of format. Basically, I find that if the seasons go on too long, if you have sort of 12, 13, 14 episodes a season, like some YouTubers do, people just drift away. They don't. The attention isn't focused. I know I do as well. I watch a lot of YouTube series. I'm subscribed to most of the same ones you are, believe you me. Green scoring into the back of the net, and that's his hat trick. So I am pleased for the lads there. It is the lad there. It is the Andre Green show. Jack Clark over on the wing. Lovely ball in and headed in by Andre Green at the far post. Lovely, lovely old stuff. So that should be us three. And like I say, I mean, I know this season was really a formality. It was more or less trying to sort of get my blueprint on the side here, which I think we've successfully done. So the media, I'm delighted with your performance so far. I really am. I might bring old Billy Gilmore on in a bit. Show you what I mean about how he looks on the pitch. He just does seem to be one of those really, really injury-prone players, which is such a shame because at this level and indeed in the Championship, I think he's got the attributes to absolutely rip it up. Just be an amazing deep-laying playmaker. I'm going to wait till about the 60th and bring him on. McConville away. Charles back in. So yeah, in general, I think what we're going to do in the January transfer window is try and get rid Andre Green with his 4th goal of the season, or was that Dobson? No, that was Andre Green. Wow, he really is having an exceptional time, isn't he, at the moment? And Jorin, Dobson, Scowen picks it up, plays it back to Dobson. Scowen over to Bolligan. Let's make some changes here. I want to show you Billy Gilmore, and we'll play him in deep laying playmaker there on support. We will also bring on Will Grigg for Balogun. It is nice having a lot of options on the bench. It has helped at this level, and the 4 substitutions has helped a lot more than I thought it would do as well, to be fair. It's so nice being able to eat up time and rest players, rotate players. And Jorin away by Baxter. Jorin is one of those players, I think at the moment anyway, where he doesn't quite have that finishing product. See, look, he's not exactly running back to get the ball, is he, Billy Gilmore here? But he picks up there. And Jorin, Greg, there's just there looks in the match engine like there's something not quite right with him, like he's not fully recovered from that injury that he had. It must have been a major one for him there. I'm going to bring off Andre Green to shield him, I think. Let's bring on Aidan O'Brien over on the left, and we'll bring on Cole De Silva for Hume there. And we'll see out the rest of the game. So next episode is going to be the transfer window. We'll see what we can do, of course, to get rid of some of those wages. I'm looking at the likes of Will Grigg and McGeady, who's still around, and I think McGeady's still around. Maguire, those older players who are kicking around. They're not complaining or anything like that. They're just eating up so much wages. So I'm going to passionately say very happy with the result and the way we played. So I think this afternoon, because as of recording, it's the weekend, so I've got plenty of time to be playing here. So I think I'm going to play through the January, the full January here. Get to the January transfer window and probably come back to you at the MK Dons, Doncaster or Gillingham MK Dons game. So it'll be a shorter gap in between games there. We'll get the January transfer window done and dusted as well. So there you have it, guys. As you can see, a summary on my manager performance. Really, really nice looking league table, isn't it? Balogun with 18 goals and Costanza doing well. Lyndon Gooch, 10 assists there. So if you have enjoyed the episode there, please leave a like down below and subscribe. If you're new, would help me out. I'd love to get to 150 subs by the end of next month. That is my target, so anything to help me achieve that would be excellent. Have a lovely rest of your day, everyone.